Okay, I gotta do a regular mission. Nico level B12. I think Spider-Man and Wolverine would be a great team, but I'm gonna go with Captain Marvel. And I haven't used Scarlet Witch yet. I don't know how good she is, but let's go with Wolverine. Into the defeating enemies.
Happens when you mess with the Midnight Suns.
Roger that.
Yo.
Let's dance. Bring what you got.
Oh, sweet.
What the desertion rate is for Hydra lackeys.
That was awesome.
Looks like we're not done yet.
More dogs.
Guess I'm still the focus here. Not a problem.
Wait, so they just keep multiplying every time you hit them?
Here we go. I could have made that so much worse. This should be good. Aw, you guys are so unreasonable thinking you can beat us.
Oh, Captain Marvel doll?
I just don't know when to quit.
You looking at me?
Dun, 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 dun.
You've had this coming. Now they're really in trouble. What's this? You asked for it.
I heard you were strong. Sometimes you gotta see it for yourself.
Okay, hopefully she doesn't die. Why is everybody attacking her?
Ready when you are. Time. Well, that's interesting.
It's a good shot.
So that's how that works.
Just what I need. Time for a
Not bad.
I doubt they'll take that beating to heart, but we can always hope.
That's a nice cover.
Hey Hunter, I'm gonna be saying some words about Blaze for the team. We're gathering in the cave right now. Come join us.
Okay, what do we got?
What's shaking?
How can I help?
What's shaking, bacon?
Hey, thanks for coming, everybody. I know we're all stretched thin at the moment.
We're all here for you, Robbie. We know this is important to you.
But we should move things along. I know what you're all thinking. You thought Blaze was a major league asshole.
Whoa, I thought Professor Xavier was the mind reader, Logan.
Quiet, you. Anyway, Blaze. Yeah, he wasn't nice. But it's not a nice world. And sometimes you gotta be that way to get things done. And he really got a lot of things done. So, you kids remember that. You won't always be so fresh-faced and innocent.
Thanks, Logan. You said it better than I ever could. To be honest, I really struggled with what I was gonna say. Because I used to worship the flaming ground Blaze rode on. And then I met him. And safe to say, I didn't worship him so much anymore. Fairly certain I hated him. Right until he went and sacrificed his life to save mine. Johnny might not have been perfect, but at the end of the day, he was one of us. And I'm glad to have known him. To Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze. Is that it? Can we go now?
What's up, Hunter?
Well met.
Ah, Hunter, good to see you.
Okay, okay. Okay, private mess. To the forge.
Pull up a stool, Hunter. Never too early to get caffeinated.
Focus, Robbie. Focus.
Stark convinced me to put a shot of his new Stark Drive energy drink in my coffee.
Stark Drive.
Sure, it tastes like sweaty gym sock dipped in coffee, but at least it wakes you up. And if we're headed to Transia, I'm gonna need it. This thing could last 24 hours or 24 days. Hard to tell.
My only purpose in Resurrection is to fight this war. So I will go where it takes me and stay for as long as I am needed.
It's good you got a lot of fight in you. But you might want to look into taking up a hobby or two. Otherwise, you go nuts. Maybe some transient woodworking?
It makes sense that Lilith would go back there. Back to her homeland, that is. Back to the source of her powers.
She's gonna be in for a real nasty shock if she's looking for home. It's not like the old days with the Knights of Wundagore riding around the place. Red Skull and Hydra did a pretty good job of screwing Transia up in every way possible.
Countering.
The people of Transia are good at heart. There is natural beauty there. We can still save the country from the destruction brought upon it.
We go smash Hydra, and while we're there, we'll plant some trees. Sounds like a plan.
It looks like the others are gathering now in the war room.
Yep, I'll head that way myself. Just need a few more sips of sweaty gym sock. I gotta talk to Stark about getting some new flavors.
What have you brought me today? Generations ago, these
Cursed
were quite the
knife.
rage.
Rises again.
Hey, Hunter. See the next word? What can I say except you're welcome?
Each enemy in an area gain 1 counter. And all heroism to deal damage when it sticks.
Tony's Forge of Mystery, we never... I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Is there anything you can tell us about Transia that might give us an edge?
Hey, can I ask a favor?
So, I read in your war journals, issue 47 to be specific, that you've been to Transia.
Is that a question?
Hunter?
Ileana.
What? Oh, sorry. I was off somewhere else, thinking about my brother.
It is good that you worry about him. It will help you remember why we fight.
Me? Worried about Piotr? That's funny.
It was not meant to be.
Wait, you're serious? You really don't know him, do you? He's tall, shiny, loves his shoulder pads. Codename Colossus. He's an X-Man.
Oh, I did not realize he had passed. My apologies.
No, not an X-Man. The X-Men. X for Xavier. It's a team like this one. Although, yes, he has died before. So have I. It happens a lot around here. You're not the only one who can climb out of a grave. Anyway. Thank you for talking. It is good to get out of my mind once in a while.
Thanks for coming out to meet me.
You wanted to talk?
Yeah, I actually wanted to ask you a question, if that's all right.
Ask away.
Why are you being so nice to me? I mean, I was your mortal enemy at some point, and I was the one who... you know, with Agatha. Wasn't expecting you, of all people, to warm up to me.
We all make mistakes, Wanda. And we all deserve a chance to make up for them.
Well, I've made some pretty big ones. Some would say unforgivable, even. Not sure if you noticed, but everyone seems to be afraid of me around here. Everyone except for you, that is.
Come on, Wanda. You are not that scary.
Are you sure? Because you seemed pretty scared when I was your adversary.
Me? No. It takes a lot to frighten me.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling about you. Anyway, I just wanted to say, thanks for not hating me. Or something along those lines. I'm glad you're here.
You too, Wanda.
All right, let's say all right, here we go, big fight.
Long ago, the nation of Transia was once the seat of power for the heroic knights of Wundagore.
Might as well be Camp Hydra these days.
They're pulling in reinforcements from everywhere. But reinforcing what exactly?
Mount Wundagore. There's been something wrong with that place for as long as I can remember.
Something like this.
Nothing wrong with that. Now we know where to strike. Time for a little payback on Queen, Demon... No? Right. Make one slight mistake.
Handing my mother the last page of the Darkhold?
Bringing back the Hulk?
Okay, same mistake. Technically, fine. You take point then.
Roger that.
Actually, how about you let us handle things? The Sanctum, Tony's Gamma Death Star,
Wanda, think about it. Every time we listen to you all, some new catastrophe seems to happen. You're not our babysitter, Hunter. You're our leader, and we are the Midnight Suns. We're family.
And family's family. So this time,
We got your back.
Then what are we waiting for?
Okay, first team. Team 2, okay.
What if we aim for his heart or something?
He's not a vampire. He's a gamma-powered muscle man.
Juiced up with a heavy dose of Lilith's corruption.
In other words, we're screwed.
Look, I know Lilith is like a dark goddess with an extra angry Hulk as her number 2.
Don't forget the Parchment of Power. She's got that too, which is like super OP.
But we've got something that she doesn't.
A death wish?
No, dude. We've got friends. Each other. We're the Midnight Suns. And you know what we Suns do? We rise. We've got this, guys. We have to believe in ourselves if we're gonna pull this off. Blade, Robbie, you know what to do, right?
We'll see you soon, Nico.
Better not leave me hanging, because our entire continued existence depends on us.
Right. No pressure. It's just the end of the world.
Not if we can help it.
I'll be monitoring the troops' movements from here. You have a small window to strike the facility and get...
What? No giant alien slime bubbles, demon energy barriers, or jolly green monsters?
Then they're ours.
That room.
Lilith, too. So it was here, all along. Wanda was right.
She usually is.
Right. One problem at a time. Midnight Suns, assemble! Or whatever.
Yes. Midnight Suns assemble or whatever.
Why not?
Defeat all enemies, okay.
It looks as if Lilith has sent every last
Ooh.
bit of goon she could find to guard the entrance.
Between the creepy glow and the howling demonic Hulk, I think we're running out of time.
We must not let them stand in our way.
Ready?
Well, that's interesting.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
You shouldn't try. You'll only embarrass yourself.
Now that was something. Leave some for the rest of us.
Uh-oh.
Coward would hide.
Feel her. Now I owe you one.
I'll handle it.
Don't think I will forget
Ooh.
To think this was once hallowed ground, long before Lilith was entombed here.
Too bad it was Hydra that finally stuck around.
Chthon has been waiting eons for this moment. I'm not giving Hydra any more credit than I have to.
Nor should you.
We don't fear death.
There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time has clearly passed.
Good work.
Well, that sucked.
Going for it.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
I always hold a grudge.
Taking the shot.
Lilith, you really want me out of the picture. We must help them.
I am losing this fight.
I'm impressed.
Even the gods would not stand before us as arrogantly as you have.
I'm impressed.
Nico.
Right back in it.
For victory!
Be embarrassed by your weakness.
Fish in a barrel.
Our ally requires aid.
The Knights of Wundagore held rituals of their own not far from here. They believed this land was cursed.
A well-justified conclusion.
Wundagore resonates with the dark energies of Cathan. Even the mountain could not contain his vile influence forever.
Your fate. Hail that.
Yo.
No mercy for the servants.
Whatever works.
Walk in the light.
Aw, that's thoughtful.
Get out of there.
Can't slow me down.
That hurt.
Don't waste my time. Not to sound cocky, but some horrible Lilith monster would
I should have used heals on myself and then use this to heal the rest of the
that occurred to
team.
me just as I was saying it. Oh well.
Shucks.
Buy us some time. Get inside while you can. Leave that to me.
Punch it.
Hell yeah!
You alone among your kind can serve as the conduit of my power, precious child. Liber tenebris reversus es nobis. Only a few moments longer. Together we will reforge the Darkhold and usher in...
It's over, lady!
Mother, no! Stop this!
Lucky shot. She won't hit me again.
But it is all for you. Everything I do is always for you, child.
Block her out! She gave up the right to call you that word when she sold her soul to that monster.
The truth shall reveal itself soon enough, sister.
Even with her attention focused on that damn book, Lilith's barrier will not be easy to bring down.
Yeah, but the cave shore is.
Midnight suns, disassemble.
Now you're talking.
Better the pillars. All three pillars to collapse the temple. Defeat the enemies holding the pillar cards. Got it.
It's not
There's
the most
a
elegant solution, but bringing the roof down on
dog.
them will certainly put a damper on things.
That guy.
Should have hit a few of those columns with the hell rod.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell Robbie you said that.
Oh man.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Boy,
Aw, boo! Really?
Your time has come. I see nothing much has changed among the world's fanatics.
Oh, I didn't know that counted as a card. Oh, GG.
Another 1,000 years.
Match your strength.
The power in your blood is soon to be ours.
Everybody literally attacked him.
Payback's gonna be fun.
Why did she? Why is she? Why are they attacking him? I mean, I'm all for it. I just didn't understand. I mean, I'll take it. Target it again, of course.
Do not waste your strength here, child. What has been set in motion cannot be undone.
You have the power to stop this, Mother.
A debt of blood is owed, and a debt of blood
There's no convincing her. You know what you have to do.
Of course, it's the big guy.
friend in need.
Are you kidding me? So he can't die. Because he's used to... I see. But I literally have to play around. Okay.
Hail that! Come get it. I'll put this to good use.
She bolsters our number. The blood is ours.
Wait, was I supposed to have a third person here? Who is my third person?
Vengeance fears no one.
Going to get you for this.
Oh, Blade, that's right.
Not lost focus yet.
Do not waste your strength here, child. What has been set in motion cannot be undone. Will not be undone.
You have the power to stop this, Mother.
A debt of blood is owed, and a debt of blood. The dawn will rise.
There's no convincing her. You know what you have to do. This temple will be buried for another 1,000 years.
There is no escape.
The darkness builds within you, Hunter. We can wait no more. We honor
I'm wondering, can I gain the hero essence? I'm going to die.
an ally of good is down.
fact. You asked for it.
Is that the best you've got?
Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, let's go.
For the blood! Lucky shot. Defiler. Still coming for me.
Okay.
Do not waste your strength here.
So I need to make 2 points
What has been set in
somehow.
motion cannot be undone. Will not be undone.
You have the power to stop this, Mother.
A debt of blood is owed, and a debt of blood shall be paid. Chthon will rise.
There's no convincing her. You know what you have to do.
God will heal.
You're being reinforced.
I can only play one more card.
Playtime's over. Give the mother my
Refund?
regards in hell.
Let's go.
Come
I am impressed.
These fanatics are all.
That was probably the wrong person because I'm not going to get a refund.
Cannot possibly match your strength.
Mine.
Someone feel a breeze.
No, the blade.
That won't be enough to see.
Sarah, my sister. It's been far too long.
Don't speak as if you know me, demon. You haven't been my sister for centuries.
It saddens me to hear you say that. But there's still time for you to see things his way.
No one calling themselves the Midnight Sun will ever join your corrupted ranks. I promise you that.
Walk in the light. Let's see if they have an answer for this.
This temple will be buried for another 1,000 years.
That's 3, isn't it? They're still gonna want us to continue, I bet. Oh no! Yes! Please let that be it. I don't want to do anything.
That barrier is still holding.
Liber tenebris reversus es nobis.
Get out of there now! You've done more than anyone could ask.
Almost. Yo, demon lady. One thing before we go. This is for
Johnny Blaze.
No! The spell must not be interrupted!
Oh, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm still gonna be here. Just, I'm not gonna be talking while the cutscene.
Mother.
Uno momento.
Your mother died centuries ago. Now get out of there.
Nah.
What's wrong?
Everything.
Everything.
Are you seeing this?
Yes, Robbie, I have eyes.
Dude, that's so freaking crazy.
Please be alarmed in silence.
Yeah, tell that to Sparky.
Common room.
The mysterious
structure, which has
I
been
hope Aunt May
described as
isn't
some
watching
kind
this
of
because she's
ancient
going to
temple,
flip.
has suddenly appeared in the war-torn Republic
try to
of
stop
Transia,
it, but
decimating a
I
remote
screwed up,
village at the
Robbie.
base of Mount
It's
Wonderful.
okay, you can say it.
Images
Doesn't
taken
matter
by
who
tourists
screwed up.
have been reposted
What
over
matters
2
is that
million
we're
times
screwed.
on every social media outlet with the hashtag #ApocalypseWow.
We're in the
Hashtag.
endgame now.
You have to say that. Scripted. Ripped. Alright, Blade.
Time for book club. You coming? Let's.
Okay, Blade. Freeze, Blade. Only a small group. Every time I do that, every time I see Blade, I have to.
Yeah, my plan backfired. Thought choosing a weird book would drive people away.
Why would you do that?
More punch for the rest of us.
Why have I not heard of Crash Morgan? I know it's an older book, but this is exactly the kind of story I like.
If I were you, I'd be honing my skills before the next fight.
Okay, Blade.
I thought Logan might bail, but I told him we bring more snacks this time. I have him figured out.
I mean, snacks is always a good,
Let's get
good way to
this
get
started.
people in.
I am ready.
All right, Logan, I need to know. Why did you choose this book?
I'll tell you, just not yet. I want to hear what you thought of this book.
It was written in the 1940s, so I expected some repugnant attitudes and phrases. But it surprised me. The writing was simple, yet the story was deeper than it had any right to be.
What was your favorite part?
It's in the chapter where Crash and the princess escape the Zorgots. The next morning, they see the sun rise and Mars rising beside it. When the princess asks what the future holds and Crash just stares at Mars as it eclipses the sun, it gave me chills.
Do people actually like not like a? I'm not like joking here. Like I'm curious more than anything. I can see when people watch a movie, TV show, play a video game, like they get goosebumps when they actually get to like see something cool, right?
Is it just me, or
But
do the stellar bodies
when you read a
represent
book,
time?
I guess you have to visualize it in your head, right? For you to be able to for something like this.
I think
like to
this
get
is where
chills,
Crash
you know,
first
per se,
realizes
like
there's no future for the two
because
of them.
it's hard to imagine
Anyway, I
like
think the moment gets lost when the Zorgots deploy
like you
their
guys know what I
Null
mean.
Stalkers.
I don't know. Maybe like I'm just talking out of my booty cheeks, but
Warn them. I thought it could talk.
Not until
yeah, I don't know. I
number
just thought
19,
like
the minefields
it's
of
hard to
Meticulous.
see if
It's
people can actually like get hyped when they're reading a book.
So, what's the idea with Crash's
I don't know.
promise?
What about it?
When Crash apprehends Glaxogorp, they have a tense conversation in the back of the flypod. Crash says there's a way the Zorgots can leave the moon with everything they want, but the princess must take the throne. Then Crash vows that no queen of royal blood shall ever rule Deimos. Glaxogorp agrees, but why? Crash breaks the vow in the next chapter.
That makes no sense. Why say Queen of Royal Blood?
You're right. I can't believe I missed that. And how does that tie into the Hydro gunfight at the top of the space scraper?
Really? You don't see it?
I do.
They're shapeshifters.
Who?
Crash
Okay,
and
that works.
Glaxogorp.
No.
Yep.
But then, when do they...
The Hydro gunfight. Crash gets hit in the helmet and goes down. And what happens whenever Crash is unconscious?
The helmet changes color. Turns bronze like the suit.
Right. Then Glaxogorp pulls up on the rocket sled and takes Crash and the princess into custody. That's when they make the switch. Crash and Glaxogorp change form. But where do they stash the princess?
That rocket sled had a bunch of places to hide a princess.
Ah, but the next time you see the sled, Glaxogorp passes it off to another Zorgot and orders it to be sterilized. Their plan required her to be in Crash's suit. The opaque helmet keeps her safe. So we get to the Deimos Council meeting. The princess refuses the throne and declares her love for Crash, who is the princess in Crash's suit. When they embrace, the false princess deactivates the Magna Manacles binding Crash. But Crash nabs the Star Scepter from the fake princess, activates the suit's zoom vest, and smashes through the monoculus.
So, if that's the actual princess, she escapes. But who is the false princess?
That's a shapeshifted Glaxogorp. Without the Star Scepter, Deimos can't crown their queen.
Right. She never wanted it, and the Zorgots definitely don't want it. Glaxogorp, posing as the princess, can steer Deimos away from war.
And when the fake Glaxogorp vows the Star Scepter shall be restored to the princess, that's actually Crash.
So Crash made two vows and broke neither of them. The cliffhanger with Glaxogorp chasing Crash's ship is actually Crash returning to the princess so they can escape Deimos.
You got it. They reveal the switcheroo at the beginning of number 6, Attack of the Intergalactic Space Weasels.
Clever. I like it more now. And that's where we'll call it for tonight.
So, Logan, why did you pick this book?
Because it's fun.
I almost wish this book was a comic instead. I would have liked to see the monoculus.
My book was the best of them.
You have only been to 2 meetings.
Yeah, but you know I'm right.
Okay.
You did not mention...
Yeah, with everything going on, I'm gonna put...
Makes sense.
On...
Since I don't have this card yet. And it's not bad.
Wanda, there's something I ought to say to you.
Oh?
You were right about Lilith's tomb.
Did you just say I was right about something?
I did. Just as you were probably right about other things, too. Many other things. You let an old, stubborn immortal let you take the blame for so much.
You were hurting. You needed something to point to.
And here I was thinking I was the one who was supposed to take care of all of you. I am sorry, Wanda. For everything.
So am I.
I see you and Caretaker are
Alright,
on the
I'm
mend.
gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Back.
Seems so. I should be happy about it. But how can I be happy about anything when the Temple of Cthon is wreaking havoc on my home? I grew up in Transia, you know. In a remote village at the foot of Mount Wondergore. It's all destroyed now. Along with those poor people's lives.
Oh, man, that hurt.
Wanda, I am so sorry.
Got rid of all the demons.
Not as sorry as they are. I can promise you that.
We will save them. That I can promise.
And I'd like to be around to help them. But first, we have to stop your mom. I'm afraid of her, you know. Of seeing her. I mean, what if it happens again? What if she turns me back into bad Wanda? What if I go dark?
Ah, you'll be fine.
Perhaps it is best you avoid a direct confrontation with her then.
You really do think I'm dangerous, don't you?
I think it is dangerous for you to go anywhere near Lilith again. And I think you know that.
If you think I'm just going to park myself on the sidelines and not use every power I possess to stop her from summoning Chthon...
But you just said you were frightened of seeing her again.
Maybe I was just looking for encouragement. Fear shouldn't stop us from doing something, you know. It's something that needs to be overcome, not something to run from. Well, I ought to get back to the news. See what new horrors are befalling my hometown.
Do not watch too much of it. The overconsumption of news media is supposed to be bad for your mental health, especially during an apocalypse.
There are worse things for your mental health, Hunter, and I'm pretty sure I've experienced them all. I'll take my chances with a little cable news. Night.
Right now, okay. I think I can squeeze in one more fight. So, if I can squeeze in a general fight, that should be good for tomorrow when I do the story.
You have gone too far, Mother.
I could say the same to you, child. Leaving me for dead and buried under that mountain. What a way to treat your mother.
What would you have me do? Allow you to destroy all of creation?
The Hulk was right. You are somewhat overdramatic. The truth shall reveal itself soon enough. The Darkhold is finally complete. The prophecy draws to its close. The Midnight Sun is coming, and with it, him. We will all have our final parts to play. Will you be ready when the curtain rises?
If everything you do is truly for me, Mother, then I beg you to stop. Let us both return to our graves and let the world know peace.
You almost sound like him.
I thought we could not talk about him here.
Don't be ridiculous, not him. Him. Your father. He once said something similar to me, several lifetimes ago.
I have never heard of you speak of him until now.
We close upon the end of a billion years prophecy. Forgive me if I'm a bit sentimental. I sometimes wonder if I could bring his soul to this place. To have him stand once more beside me. Beside us.
I implore you, do not. In his death, he has been spared the sight of the foul creature you have become. I envy him for that. What? No snappy comeback? Promises that we shall be reunited under the glorious eye of the Midnight Sun?
No, child. Not this time.
That's tough. Okay, what are we... Agatha. Oh, he's already here.
Agatha?
I'm sorry to intrude, dear. Do you have a moment?
For you? Of course.
You always came to me for advice when vexed by a difficult problem. Never Sarah.
Agatha, does something trouble you? Perhaps I can return the favor.
And now you're the one reading my mind.
You used to read my mind?
It's an expression, my dear.
I choose to believe you. So, what do you need?
I don't know how to say this without sounding melodramatic, but... Despite our actions, the prophecy unfolds. Chthon's return seems inevitable. Yet all I can do for the people I love is haunt a library and play macabre tour guide.
Agatha...
I should be here with Sarah and yourself, helping to bring the team together. But I never have felt more... useless. I'm sorry, Hunter. I'll leave you to your rest.
Agatha, wait. Good night.
Agatha. Hunter, I'm coming in. Where is she? I heard you speaking with her.
What exactly did you hear?
Agatha, speaking with you.
I see.
Do you deny it?
I have to.
Why?
Because my mommy told me to.
Hypothetically, I made a promise to deny it.
To whom?
I think you know.
So you promised Agatha not to tell anyone?
I can see that.
Even Caretaker.
Could be.
But she might change her mind if she knows I can hear her.
Maybe.
And for sake of argument, how soon might she change her mind?
Soon. Hypothetically.
All right. I'm trusting you, Hunter.
Good night.
Not happy about that, eh? Sorry. Go back to sleep. Oh, I guess I didn't sleep yet? Like almost. Okay, never mind. I thought I could do one more battle. The cutscenes ended up being really long. I think we should be about like 5 more battles in. Okay, well, I wish I had sucks the walkthrough. I think that's something. Okay, I gotta do that one again. Welcome to the forge.
Remember that time
to
we
the
fought together in
forge.
Madripoor?
Hey, Doc. I was thinking. What have you brought me today? An excellent find.
I'm gonna fix that later.
What have you got for me, boss?
Big one, big one.
Good stuff. Sometimes I even impress myself.
Maybe a copy of each text skill and pretty good.
I feel like I could
Four
automate this
chain.
process and take myself out of the loop here.
I feel like I should get these two because they're new. You know?
I'm here if you need me.
To the yard.
You're gonna have to be more specific. I fought a lot of 20-foot. After a while.
Ready for more? I think we've got something for everyone.
Well, you know what they say about...
Do your thing.
Okay, Blade. On here that I can go to upgrade something. Oh no, yeah, I don't care about no challenge machines.
Until next time.
way.
Thanks, Hunter.
I still can't believe it.
What don't you believe, Robbie?
That our plan failed.
We can.
MJ, can you please drive by May's
Why does it keep saying night 13? Is it because that was the first time I made it or something? At least like updated to the current night, you know.
So come up with an excuse as to why you're there. Maybe bring her some cookies. She loves oatmeal raisin. Oh, and she probably won't be going out to get her paper, so can you collect the Daily Bugles and bring them in? Maybe check to see if they're running any Spider-Man headlines and ditch those. I can't say when I'm coming back. Hopefully soon? Yes, I'm in a safe place with good people. You can tell that to May, too. MJ, I'm gonna be fine. Promise.
Are you hearing this? It's adorable.
The battle again later. Let's take a look. God dang it. So easy. And yeah, we're not saving this for today. We're gonna do it. Be a long fight. Alright, I'm just gonna call it early today. I mean, technically, hour and a half is about average of what I do nowadays, but that's gonna be it, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for more story stuff. I gotta actually figure out. Let me see the name of the quest. It's about 4 to 5 more story missions and then we're done. So if I can finish this by this week, that'd be awesome, but I highly doubt it. Next week seems more likely, but we also have a 3-day weekend coming up, so maybe, you know what I'm saying, Thursday. No, wait, no, because I have work Friday. JK. I'll figure it out. All right, bye everybody.